Today, I'm revealing the top 10 designer kitchen ideas for creating a beautiful, inviting, and functional kitchen, and sharing exact examples of how you can use these ideas in your own kitchen to create a warm, welcoming, and highly personalized space. I'm Ashley Childers, and as a designer, I know the value of great kitchen design. After all, it is the heart of the home. So let's get started. Starting off with the designer kitchen idea number 10, beverage stations. If there was one thing I could change about my kitchen design, it would be adding a full-service beverage center. These super functional areas can encompass everything from barista-level espresso machines and refrigeration drawers to an additional sink and storage for mugs and glassware. Sometimes beverage stations are small and tucked behind an existing cabinet, and other times we see an entire wall tricked out for beverage nirvana. But regardless of the size, having a dedicated area for coffee machines, ice makers, under-counter refrigeration, and all the Stanley cups your heart desires really does make a kitchen more functional and enjoyable. I've got a little makeshift beverage station with our coffee maker and mugs in that cabinet right over there, and I love it. Idea number 9 is James Bond approved and one of my favorites on the list. It's the hidden pantry entrance. We are seeing so many pantry doors fully integrated into walls of cabinetry and paneling, and I am obsessed with it. It gives the opportunity to maximize the amount of space a doorway takes up in the kitchen and offers a way to hide a pantry area that might sometimes become a little unorganized. Most of the time we see these passageways blend seamlessly into the cabinetry and at a glance just look like a normal cabinet door. But open them up and voila, you have storage solutions ranging from pantries to bulk buy closets. How cool is that? Now, before we jump into number 8, I wanted to share something with you that I am so excited about and something we've been working on for months. We heard your request and are launching an online design course in a few short weeks. In this course, I'm going to teach you step-by-step how to define your style, plan your layouts, master materials and furnishings, and style your spaces more beautifully than you ever could imagine. I cannot wait to share this course with you guys. It's been such a joy to create it for you. So if you're interested in getting on the early bird list, sign up at the link below, and we'll send you all the information about the course so you can join in on the design fun. Now on to idea number 8, statement range hoods. Lately, we can't get enough of hoods clad in materials like stone, metal, tile, and plaster, and we're seeing hoods in a huge range of shapes and sizes, making it one of the most personalized design elements in kitchen design. I always say that a beautiful hood is like the crown jewel of the kitchen because most of the time it's central to the room's sight lines, so it immediately draws the eye and defines the space. If there's one designer element to splurge on, this is a good one. A great hood can change the tone of the room and act as a beautiful focal point for the entire kitchen. Next, at number 7, we have multi-use islands. The kitchen island is no longer just an extra countertop. It's getting smarter, more functional, and more stylish than ever. Instead of a simple prep space, islands are taking on a more furniture-like quality with built-in butcher blocks, personalized storage solutions, and even multi-level or multi-island designs. One of my favorite things we're seeing is the addition of open shelving within the island. It's a great way to store cookbooks, display beautiful serving pieces, or keep frequently used items within easy reach. Plus, it adds a more collected, curated feel to the kitchen. And if you're short on storage, integrating appliance garages or pull-out drawers into the island is a game changer. Designer idea number 6 is all about layering hard surface materials. And the secret to high-end kitchens? Mixing materials like a pro. Pairing natural stone, handmade tile, painted and stained cabinetry, and warm wood or tumble-stoned floors creates a more curated designer feel, like a space that has evolved over time. Even small details like mesh or cane insets in cabinet doors adds texture, while mixing finishes on plumbing and cabinetry hardware brings in subtle contrast. Instead of everything feeling matchy-matchy and flat, adding layers of materials makes a kitchen feel welcoming and warm. Number 5 on our list is unexpected lighting. Of all the elements in a home, lighting makes one of the biggest impacts, and incorporating unique, unexpected lighting into your kitchen can really add so much personality to your space. Now, I'm not just talking about pretty pendants over your island. I'm referring to more creative applications like sconces, art lights, and even a countertop lamp or two. These types of lighting elements make a kitchen feel less utilitarian and more aesthetically connected to the adjacent rooms in your home. Plus, adding a countertop lamp or wall sconce is an easy and affordable way to amp up your kitchen's cozy factor, which is always a good thing. At number 4, we have creative countertop edges and integrated sinks. A beautiful countertop is just the beginning. It's the details like edge profiles and sink design that really take things to the next level. Instead of the standard polished edge, we're seeing more custom edges like raked, bullnose, or even dramatic miter designs, which add so much character to a kitchen. Integrated stone sinks are another standout feature. Rather than a separate sink basin, the entire sink and apron is fabricated from the same slab as the countertop, creating a seamless sculptural effect. And if you're looking for a way to make your countertops feel extra special, consider a mix of materials like an inset butcher block for chopping or a slab of marble for pastry making. All thoughtful details that make a kitchen feel elevated and truly custom. Designer kitchen idea number 3 is to always invest in high-quality plumbing fixtures, period. One of my favorite things to specify for a kitchen project is the plumbing fixtures because they're not only a hugely important functional aspect of the kitchen, but they're also such a powerful design detail. Think about how many times a day you interact with your kitchen faucet. It's probably the most used plumbing fixture in your entire home, so it needs to be beautiful and the very best quality you can afford. When we built this house, I thought opting for a budget-friendly sink faucet was totally fine, but after 8 years of use, the finish is starting to wear and I'm having to replace it and our pot filler later this year. What a bummer. I really wish I would have invested a little more on the front end for a fixture that would last for decades. So learn from my mistake on this one. High quality plumbing fixtures are one of the best investments you can make in your kitchen. On to idea number 2, floor to ceiling cabinetry walls and towers. The look and functionality of floor to ceiling cabinetry walls can't be beat. They increase storage by at least 30% and offer an opportunity to incorporate different cabinetry colors and materials into the space. Towers, which are tall uppers that are set directly onto the countertops, are another great storage opportunity and add a built-in furniture-like quality to a kitchen. We use one or both of these cabinetry applications in every kitchen we design because of how practical and beautiful they are. So if you need a little extra storage and a dose of charm in your kitchen, one of these will do the trick. Last but certainly not least, at number 1, we're embracing European-inspired details. The charm and history of European kitchens is one of the biggest trends in design right now, and I couldn't love it more. This look is all about incorporating antique details and time-worn elements into your space and creating that collected, full of character kitchen. Key details like carved moldings, exposed hinges, checkered floors, and aged brass hardware are adding a nostalgic touch, while antique-style lanterns, vintage sconces, and woven pendants are infusing kitchens with warmth and ambiance. I personally love incorporating European details like cafe curtains, brass pot rails, and cabinet latches into our designs to really amp up the charm factor. And for an easy dash of European flair, I love to add a few potted plants or even a woven tray onto the countertop. They instantly make a kitchen feel more cozy and inviting. Now, I'd love to hear which one of the designer kitchen ideas I shared today is your favorite. And if you're planning to incorporate any of them into your kitchen this year, let me know in the comments. Now, if you want even more of my very favorite tips on creating a welcoming and functional kitchen in your home, watch this video next.